Good evening. I've extended our deck. I've got a video for that coming up soon, but unfortunately I couldn't find the same size deck boards that were on the existing deck. So I had to replace the existing section to match the extended deck. It would be a shame to just throw out the old boards that were still in good condition. Karl over at Karl Pope Woodcraft put out a challenge to make a chair. This gave me the idea to turn the old deck boards into a chair for the new deck. I cleaned up the edges of the boards, then I cut them down in length to their rough size. Next I cut them down to the width required. I could get 4 from each board. The bottom of the boards were the last bits to get cleaned up. I needed to take the ridges off to get a clean edge. So for the chair I need 120 lengths. I made a few extras for spare just in case I needed them. I needed 60 with a 72-degree bevel and 60 with a 74-degree bevel. The bevel cuts tidy up the final side of the strips. So, I've just finished building this jig. I pressed record, but there's no memory, so you can't see it. But anyway, I'll just take you through it quickly. It's an equilateral triangle. That is the actual size of the panels that I'm looking for. You need 10 of these for the chair. For this one, it's got the 72-degree bevel on all 3 sides. So, we'll make 10 of them. There is also the isosceles triangle. Again, for the longest side, that's a 72-degree bevel. On the 2 short sides, that would be the 74 bevel. Okay, let's crack on and make 10 of them. The next step is to use the jigs to make up the triangles. Glue and deck screws hold them all together. I use a handsaw to follow the angles and cut all the 3 ends flush. I now make up 6 hexagons using the isosceles triangles,
I thought this would make assembly easier, but it actually made it harder.
So, you would have seen from the time lapse, it was an absolute disaster. It wasn't good at all. I've got it together now though, but it ain't good. For lack of a better term, I'm polishing a turd. I don't think it'll come out very well, but we'll keep on going and we'll see if we can salvage it.
The last part is to make the stand. I had it in my head that I would make a hexagon base, but I didn't have enough wood so I had to come up with a different design. The chair would rest on the stand fine, but I've secured it with a few discreet screws. I'm not happy with how it's turned out, but it is actually really comfortable. I need to get a cushion for it, and I need a few more coats of paint, but for now I think I deserve a beer. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Karl for putting on the challenge. Be sure to check out all the other entries. And good evening.